Of the 4 Eyes, intensity speaks the most to me because I think we really work smart here, and I think people really are so passionate about what they do and they're willing to give it their all, and that's something I find to be unique in this environment. I've worked other places now as a consultant, and you don't see that. You don't see that same passion for success or that same pride in what you do that I find in this environment at Enlightened.
People think that innovation is always linked with, you have to invent something, but it is not like that. In our information industry, we are innovating every day. Every day we are trying to make process changes, we are trying to make service changes, which help our customers. So we have to be up to speed with all those innovations in every day.
There's a lot to be said about a company where you have a large number of employees that have been around for longer than 5 years, especially in this day and age where people hop jobs every couple years. The fact that we have a core team of staff members that have been here for several years, if not approaching even the 10-year mark. I think that tells a lot about a company that is small and fast-growing, and we've been around for 15 years, and a lot of us have been here for a majority of Enlightened's life.
You gotta be extremely good at what you're doing and also be able to help out others. So we're always running. It seems like we're always running. We're always proactively doing something or reactively doing something, or we're always trying to do, and we're always on top of our things.
Doing things the right way for the right reasons. I've seen a lot of young men come through, and I enjoy that a lot with my career, to be able to share stories about IT security with the young ones coming out of school. It's giving them inspiration to want to pursue that career, because people think computers is just one facet. But coming here, they learn all different types of careers of how IT and computers work in the real world, and seeing how successful you can be in that arena.
Integrity. I choose that because regardless of whether or not you know how to do your job, or there might be one thing that you're requested of to do that you aren't 100% sure about, as long as you do it to the best of your abilities and you take ownership of that, that's what's most important, and that's what makes a functioning office.
I always say I think we hit all 4 corners of the world. We have about 160 employees in the company, and again, I think every continent, except for the Antarctica, is represented here, and represented well. And that's what makes us enlightened.
If you want to do the right thing, and if you want to make a real impact into other people's lives around you, I think this is probably the first time in my life where I've had that opportunity, where I really feel empowered to make decisions and to be autonomous in a way that you may not experience in other companies. So that's been a huge part of how my interaction has been here. That's been a huge part of how I see the future being here, because we're right in the precipice of going into a whole different zone. We're a small business now, but where we're looking to go is going to be tremendous.
When you work for a small business, you have to be fearless. You have to be able to take risks that are educated risks. Fear comes from the unknown. So if we just prepare ourselves and do our homework and do our research, then all of a sudden that fear doesn't exist anymore. Then it becomes an educated risk. The employees here at Enlightened, we all share that. We all are aware of that, and that's what makes this a special place to work.